Well, good evening everyone. Here we are, straight at 7 in the evening. Well, at least as soon as it hits 7 here, I go live. You probably see this a few seconds later, because that's how it works with a little delay. Here we are with DarkSwitch, continuing our adventure. We are on chapter 1 now. We had finished the prologue. Then the tree got, our village on the tree got destroyed. And now this is chapter 1, where we are trying to rebuild again. It's day 8. Hopefully things are going very, very well. And we'll see how we can do. And hello chat. Good to see you all. Hello Roadhog, Kevin. I saw Mukdo was in. Welcome. Hope you had a nice birthday. Cooper is here, so it's already getting nice and cozy. There we have Gordon arriving. Yay! Hello Gordon. Good to see you. How are you doing today? And let me just get going. So time is flowing again. And one of the things I forgot about is that we actually did a research on the lumberjack, and we can now make it a chop shop. Upgrading this building can produce planks and coal. It can also have a walker equipped. Now we don't have a walker yet, but I am for sure going to upgrade these because it should make the building more efficient. And more efficiency means more trees to cut, more wood, and we need wood for so many things that I just want extra wood. Ooh, oh, what's that? That's a new ship. What's that flag? I don't know. Where's this coming from? Oh no. It's coming towards the tree. Let's hope nothing bad comes from it. Scouting party is ready. Well, while this ship comes in, might as well send out another scouting party. So there they go. Oh, that was 50 rations. Actually, not so happy with that, but we'll see. We have to wait for the ship to arrive anyway. It is on its way. Okay, thanks. Good to hear, Gordon. Good to hear. How's everybody else doing? Good, it's not the Caribbean time. We're starting soon. It can be 2 minutes or 2 weeks. I know all about that. We have that in the funerary business too. In some cultures, the service starts at 2, but some people just come in at 2:30, sometimes even on 3, or they come entirely late and you'll be like, well, you know, service is done already. Oh. But okay, let's see. A Skywalker from Sorago. Ooh, that's where we have a problem with now, because our former wife took over there. This Skywalker arrived from Sorago. Its captain was supposed to arrest Valfides and return him to the capital. But by a lucky chance, the captain turned out to be a family friend. He may soften the Sorago's council decision in exchange for resources from Elaran. Politics require bribes, big ones. If we give away the resources, we will maintain peace. We get 5 fear. We can't give them resources. Let's let them take a dozen residents. Oh, we lose 10 people and we also get 5 fear. Or we are not negotiating with Sorago at any cost. We will lose 4 people and we get 9 extra fear. I'll leave this in the capable hands of chat. Option 1, we will give away some resources. Option 2, we will give away 10 residents. Or option 3, we basically give them the finger and we lose 4 residents and get a lot more fear. 1, 2, or 3. Let me know. I see Cooper says 3. Cooper wants to stick it to the man. Roadhog 2, Kevin 2. Thanks, my friends. Now I know how you all view the colony and what you want to happen. You all want us to get a lot of fear and die out. Thank you. Well, there we go then. Option 3 it is. Skywalker takes off, gains altitude, but then, instead of heading for Sorago, it turns around and passes over Elaran. Why? A couple of solar bombs whistle as they fall on our structures. Buildings burn, the wounded groan. This is madness. Do even Sorago's cargo Skywalkers carry bombs? We need more arrow throwers. Oh boy. Okay, so apparently it's now going to bomb us. That's one of the things I think the game gets wrong. There are no buildings on fire right now. This thing is just taking off. So either it's going to bomb us now, but the story already told us what it's going to do. Or the story doesn't add up because there's nothing happening in here. So, or are these burned? Oh, these are just forest houses. They need to be repaired though, that's it. So they repaired, a few buildings got damaged. Okay. Can they repair them, or do we have to click that, or? Ah, you have to actually click repair. I wish they would do that automatically. But this is, I think this is a bit weird. Oh, we are now completely out of wood, so the fog can get in and start to corrupt buildings. Oopsie. Weird stuff. That's one of the things I think they need to work on a little bit. Oh, you have your bracket up now, and now you have your amazing TV going. Nice. Very good. What's this? Oh, this one is... no. Doesn't say it's out of commission. What's that? Breakdown. Oh, a breakdown. Will they now repair it, or? Workers were recently injured here. It may be wise to replace them. Okay, well, min-max. Come on. Oh, we have no worker for this. Let's do a min and then a max. Oh, we also have not a worker for that. Oopsie. Well. I think if we do it now, we might have a worker. No, still no worker. Well, the guard towers aren't doing much anyway. So let's max it out. There we go. Now this should be repaired, I think. We have a bit of wood again. They are repairing the houses. That's the good news. So we got some new houses repaired. I like that. And I think this one should now be upgraded. It's now a chop shop. It's now bringing in 135 wood in 24 hours. That's nice. That one is only doing 116 and this is doing 115. So it should be more efficient now. Building is broken. I know. Oh, but they're fixing it now. Okay, that's good. I think they're fixing it. Anyone looked at Going Medieval? I saw your message, by the way. Didn't have time to respond to it. I actually have Going Medieval. Search for gas. A gas blower probe immersed in the peat hit some metal. With a struggle, the scouts pulled out a metal tank out of the bog. Whether it is valuable or just scrap is a decision left to their commander. The results 30 metal, 20 gas. Okay, so we got some resources. Nice. But I was saying, I have Medieval Dynasty, or Going Medieval. It's fun. I actually made some videos a couple years back. The thing is, I at the moment have so many games to look at, so many games to play, so many games to make videos of and such that I just can't keep up. So I am at some point interested in getting back to it and maybe doing some new videos with it. But I can only get so many videos out in a week. So yeah, it's a nice game. It's fun. But I don't have the time right now to play and showcase it, but I will in the future. While the master was taking his incomprehensibly measurements, the rangers were vigilantly peering into the darkness, until a sudden scream was heard in the thicket nearby. Before they could raise their weapons, a wild bird flew out of the bushes and disappeared into the forest, scaring the whole squad. Mentioning the mist, the master quickly said that the soil was suitable and climbed back onto the tree. Okay, so it sounded like we found some suitable land for some fertile land, but I don't know. We'll see. We still have a tree house to repair, but it's gonna cost us 16, I believe. We don't have that right now, so we can't repair it right now. Actually, we should be able to, but demolish the building. Or are they... oh no, it's this one. See, 16 to repair. We now have 28 wood, so we can repair it. That's good. It's great watching CNC. Looks great when playing. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. You're still really enjoying that game, Kevin? Looks like it's had a revamp. I know they have been busy developing it. Can you share something about what they've changed up or renewed then, Gordon? Because then I haven't checked it lately, so maybe they made some significant changes that it's worth getting it on the list to check out sooner, but I don't know at the moment. Okay. Ah, so it's now repair it, but we need 24 wood. So they somehow had to fix it first, and now we should be able to repair it once we get the wood in. Then the light should be way better, and we should be able to fight the fog off a lot better. You can build underground. Oh, you could already do that. You can just dig underground and then, you know, make cellars, put walls up and all that kind of stuff. Or can you now actually make buildings underground? Because before you could only dig and then you basically lived underground. Okay, here's another night. 12 wood. One of the things I would like is if we hover over the resources that we can actually see how much the daily total production is. So that it gives us a little bit of better clue, like how much are we getting out of it. Okay, we need another 50 wood to get another chop shop, so that has to have to wait for a bit. I want this one to be repaired first, but we need more wood for it. Let's speed up a little bit. I think the gondola is doing a nice job. See, there's actually somebody standing in there. Plenty of videos on YouTube. Oh, I bet there are. I bet there are. I'll probably take a look at it at some point. It's just so busy, so many games, so many things to do. I had 10 minutes to spare today, so I looked at Blossom, Seed of Life. Interesting. Had to get used to the whole idea, but it's fun. So, yeah, that's another game that at some point I would like to do something with, but oh, you know what it is. So little time, so many games. Scouting party is ready. Well, this is 10 rations, and those we have. So let's send out one for 10 rations. That should be okay. TNC and all the theories of games are Maelstrom times 100. Nice, very good, Kev. Polfidus, can you tell us anything about the seed? So much, measure and nothing at all. Each measurement grants me incredible revelations, yet instead of answers, I see only new questions. If only I could show this to my old mentor. I'm not talking about higher truths or philosophy, I want a straight answer. Can we transport the seed or not? I am not sure, Messer. Do you wish to transport the seed to the capital's academy? It might make more sense to move the entire academy to the seed. I'm certain that when Dr. Nemos finds out... My friend, you are an outstanding engineer and a distinguished craftsman, but I took you with me for your loyalty and ability to keep your mouth shut. Okay, so apparently we are not to tell that other guy that we found it. Hey, Vladimir, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? Let's see. We have a lot more places to check out. This is another 10 rations. We have those two, so let's go out. We have more guards again, so let's max these out so that we have the maximum number of guards in case we get attacked. By the looks of it, we have all the houses and all repaired. Oh, this is now engulfed in the fog. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do we have stuff for another light? Looks like we could make another light, so let's do so we don't get corrupted buildings. Ooh, signs of escape. Soon enough, the Rangers found something. A tightly packed sack lying just off the path. Apparently, fear proved stronger for whoever dropped it. Results 50 rations. Oh, we got 50 rations for free. That's nice. Okay, let's build a light out there. In mourning, like all Ukrainian Orthodox. Ah, okay. Is it like for a holiday or something? Like a religious day or... Fear increased. Oh, that's not what we want to see. Well, it is what it is, but... Max has found his next job. Oh, is he doing well in the other racing that he was about to do? What do we have here? Search for metal. Some metal has been found. Not much, but... could easily fit in a backpack, but still, it's a good sign. We found 30 metal. Okay, nice. Nice. We don't have any homeless again, but we do have quite a few sick. Luckily, these buildings are going full on trying to heal everybody, so that's the good news. This was the great engineering, yes. Okay, we survived another night. It's daytime again, and we have a lot of rations. So basically we should be able to send scouts out again. So let's go. Let's see what we can do with that. And I think we also have the wood now to upgrade this one into a chop shop. And with another chop shop, we might be able to make even more wood. And the more wood we get, the better. Pilareth died today. I'm very sorry, I have no clue who that is. Let's see, to the left. The body is severely mutilated and partially burned. Look at his face. This isn't an Aurelian. His skin is very dark and these strange tattoos. Shroud, take us. This is one of those living in darkness. It's like he stepped out of those terrifying campfire stories. How did he get here and how did he manage to disguise himself as a Luminarch? Okay, weird stuff. Or to the right. More lifeless bodies have been found. The people are dressed in tattered, worn-out rags, and their wounds and burns are the same as those found on the tree. It's definitely not the crew of the Sunburst. Guzzles are already eyeing the bodies. The rangers scare them off, but there's surely a nest nearby. 15 metal and we have monsters discovered. Oopsie. Oopsie. Residents are under attack right here. So they should probably just retreat, and then we have towers here up and running. Let's put... Oh, we don't have any rangers left. Oh boy. For some stuff, the game still needs some extra work, like explaining what you should do right now. Like, as far as I know, I can't really recall my squats. But every time they find those animals, normally you lose a squat. So it's a bit weird. But let's see, maybe the guzzles will come, but then the towers will protect us. I don't know. I hope so. Okay, what do we have here? The fisherman's shed, but one is sick, so he's not working. That's okay, though. What's that? Storage is full. Oh, we have a storage full of metal. Well, we might just upgrade some housing then. It will also require 20 wood though, and we need that for the fire. So as soon as we get a little bit extra wood, we might just upgrade some of the houses. I haven't seen you playing some Banished. Have you starved them yet? Nope. I haven't played Banished in a while. Tip when towns growing at the mod fish farm. Ah, thanks. We'll see. 35 wood now, so we might as well upgrade this one then to use a little bit of the metal that we have found so far. This one can also, but it's now 123, so it did go up. Former Patriarch of Ukraine Orthodox Church of Kievan Patriarchate, before it was united with Ukrainian Autocephalic Church into Orthodox Church of Ukraine in age of 97. Okay. Chuck Norris got a garden on his belly too. I think that'll happen in a few days, but I did read he is no longer among us. Sad for all those people who always thought he was immortal. He proved them wrong. Alright, let's send out scout parties again, since we have all the rations for it. But the man got to be 86, so, you know, it's a youth hero, but he got up to a respectable age. $25 wood, let's see, because what we could also try and get at some point is a tree chewer. A walker that swiftly gathers wood and is installed on a sawmill. Now that would be nice if this can swiftly gather wood, because that would mean it can probably give us even more wood. And the more wood we have, the better, because that's all that we need at the moment. Wood, 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 wood. Fog seems to be ever more present as well, so that's a tough one. This game wasn't built for an easy playthrough. Ooh, search for metal. Ooh, whoa, lots of those guzzles. Lots of guzzles. They are everywhere, even on ancient battlefields where even birds still fear to fly. One way or another, we'll be mining metal here, which means we must exterminate the creatures. Okay. Now, that's the thing. Exploration finished. Now, I can't see where, so rangers are under attack. So apparently it's right here. But that's something that I missed. Like, I want to go where that is right now. I want to see where the nest is and stuff. Survivors from Elaran. They really were residents of Elaran. Somehow they survived more than 2 weeks in the darkness of the shroud. The firelight dances across their twisted faces. One of them absent-mindedly picks at a ragged wound on his cheek. The second one cradles his own torn-off hands against his chest. A third curled up, quietly sobbing. The remains of a body smolder in the fire. Okay. Oh man, lots of messages. Look at this. I like that this is actually moving, by the way. That's done pretty well. They really were residents of Everland. Somehow they survived more than 2 weeks in the darkness of the shroud. The firelight dances across their twisted faces. One of them absent-mindedly... This is what we just read. See, those are little things in the game that still need some work. A third called out one craft. The craftsman seems to retain what is left of his sanity. A scholar, run upstairs, turned on the device from the canopy, flashes, heat waves, everyone gone blind, everything burned. What is this supposed to mean? Okay, we got 6 new residents in. Residents are under attack. Man, there's so much stuff happening, and not everything is always clear in the game. Like, what is happening? What's going on? I had a huge food problem, but it is even out after I added a mod fish farm. But now the problem is more laborers are dying than growing up and then start work, so constantly have to close schools to get laborers. Well, good reason to not educate your people too much, I guess. Repair it for 16 wood. Yes, please. Apparently that building got damaged too. Looks like all the rest is pretty much okay, but... yeah, I think we repaired most buildings now. Okay, we got a bunch of extra scouts. So we can fully equip these buildings again now that we have plenty. Also got a few workmen, but they should now all be occupying those buildings, so that should all be good. That's a warehouse, that's all fine. Ah, both of my squads are ready again. They don't seem to build up fear, which is good. Let's send out the scouts. Scout as much as we can. We have 7 homeless people again. Oh, that's not good. But we might have the option to upgrade a few houses still. There'll be 4 extra people. We have plenty of metal that we can really do this without too much problems. Looks like these are pretty much all upgraded except this one. No, we have only 22 wood. Let's wait a bit until we... otherwise we use our lost wood. Oh, we have no more homeless people. Nice, I like that. Search for metal. I could hardly believe it has been hiding for so long when we found this place. The fragments of combat walkers were half hidden by shrub, bushes, branches and scattered across the valley. We found another mining zone. Nice. That is helpful. That is very helpful. Another side quest. Abandoned awning. The fabric turned out to be a piece of tarpaulin covering several stacks of rolled metal. The further we go, the more obvious it becomes how little we know about this place. We got 125 metal. Nice. Problem is we already have 135, so we cannot store it. Is there some research we can do already? Need 50 wood for that, 100 for that, 50 for that, 75 for that. Wow. Exploration, nothing we can do there. Can we get like bigger storages? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go back then. We'll just wait. Very true. Thank you all for being here. It is very much appreciated. Hope you all have a great time. 60 wood now, so that... Uh-oh, man, that's one of those ugly... This creature is terrifying. None of us can believe it exists. Yet yesterday it seemed like a mere fiction from dusty scrolls. A scary fairy tale for naughty children. But if this exists, then it's entirely possible that other legends are true as well. For example, that the ancients were fluent at light control. There has to be a way to kill this. Oh my, look at that. Shroud me. I took just one look at this monster. One moment I'm on the platform, the next I'm at the foot of the stairs. That thing, it invades your thoughts. It controls you. Even my seasoned rangers were shaking like scared puppies. Arrows could do nothing to stop it. I've brought some ancient text with me. They're dating back to the age of the Black Moon. We will likely find the answers here, but to do so we will need to decipher them. Okay. Okay, the medium threat, a dusk walker. They act alone. They are capable of driving a person mad and leading them into the fog. Like all ghosts, they are vulnerable only to light. Okay. Well, looks like here comes the light, but I think this one is trying to get people to move into the shroud or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of all this crazy creature stuff and all. Like, is that what this game is supposed to be? Is this fun? Is this nice? I mean, the whole story about the different factions, like the Luminarchs and the hometown that we're fighting, is already one thing. Now we also have to deal with crazy, mythical, dumbass creatures. I'm not a fan of that. At least we got some stuff for technology. Well, upgrade the watchtower to a fortified watchtower. Build a scriptorum. We have to get a scriptorum. So we first have to get the great engineerum and then the scriptorum. Oh, lots of stuff to do. After a while, my city is self-sufficient, so lacking the offshore trader where I can only sell in banished. I have to buy to be able to sell, so just bartering can be a bit difficult. Ah, okay. Well, nice that you have a self-sufficient village now. That's good. Well, this one is just hanging around there. Cannot upgrade this yet, so we have to also research the fortified watchtower for a mission. Don't think that'll do us any good right now, though, so that's not gonna work out. So yeah, I want to get to the great engineerum, but probably have to upgrade the town hall as well to even progress further. So, welcome in, Cirrus. Good to see you. How are you doing? Okay, we have plenty of metal. All of the scouting missions that we have are right here now. 50. Oh, that's a bit much. 15, that's better. There should also be a scouting place here. 20. Okay, let's go over there. To find a way to destroy the ghost. Yeah, well, maybe with a big fire we can do it. I don't know. Have to get a big fire first. We're not really making a lot of wood at the moment, so... Could be that we have to go for the Great Flame Guard. I think this building is not really doing much right now because of the ghost. Now, these should be bringing... Oh, lack of wood. Refuse. We're not going to do an extra mission. 5 out of 6, 6 out of 6. These should just be bringing in a lot of wood, but they're not really bringing in a whole lot of wood by the looks of it. Yeah, there's still trees in the range, so 612, so that should work. Ah, is the ghost withdrawing now, or is it going just somewhere else? Would be nice if these... See, these are now actually producing wood again. Okay, that's good. We need more wood. Could well be that we're slowly losing people now, though, to that ghost. I don't know, people. What is your idea on all the creatures that we have found in the game so far? I'm not a big fan of it, but... I don't know what it adds to the whole story. We have ranges, but we don't have anything for that. We have no repairs to do here. Cannot go up there. Residents are under attack. Yeah, I know, but can't do much about it, so... $84. Boosting their strength and range. Yeah, that might do something, but... The bolt thrower could also be interesting. And in the evening, busy weekend. After stream, going on to indoor opening of the Dutch tractor pulling season. Tomorrow Nürburgring with Max after the tractor pulling again. And in the evening bowling with Benny and friends. Hopefully Sunday a bit of time off. Nice, Road Dog. Nice. Sounds like a good day. It ain't too much. No, that's true. It's not like we get overwhelmed by creatures, but I just don't understand the whole idea of creatures like this. Why do you have to put something like this in a game? The storyline with the Luminarchs and with the Guzzles and all of that is already challenging, and you know, we already have to do our best and stuff, and then they add even more crazy creatures. I don't understand, but it's probably me, the peaceful city builder. This is a good warehouse for food, so that has enough. Might have to build a dedicated warehouse for some metal soon too. But I really just want to go ahead now and make sure that we get the engineering. 125 wood, then we can get it. $135 wood as well now, so it is actually producing more wood now. Maybe at some point we're going to upgrade this one too, so we get even more wood. 116, 115, so we're slowly building up towards what we need for the great engineering. But I think if we want to upgrade the engineering building, we need to... minimum level of council building is 3, see? So we have to get that too. And then also the scriptorum. This allows you to study ancient texts. Yeah, that's what we need. I think I linked Lucy Cloud's first driving lesson on your Discord. I have seen a little message, but I was at work at that point, so I didn't really watch it yet. Planning to do a little bit of that after the stream, so I'll be seeing that soon, hopefully. Should be interesting. Hope it went well. Let's straight research the great engineer. No time to waste, even though we're almost out of wood. We should be bringing in some more soon, and then we should be okay. Praying will probably make sense when full release comes out. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's interesting as well that we don't understand the whole story yet. That's something nice that triggers you to keep playing the game. I'm just not a fan of all the stupid creatures, so that's my problem. I mean, what's the point of this? It's... I think the game can do without, but that's me. New residents have arrived, 27. Oh wow, that's a lot. Seems like all buildings have the maximum amount of people in them already, so we don't have to do much there. Food is good, we have plenty of metal. Some wood's coming in, ever so slow, but it's coming in. And in 10 hours and a half we will have full access to the greed engineering. 2-hour lesson tomorrow. Ooh. What do you call a woman who can service a car, cook, wash the dishes and repair the oven? A Swiss Army knife. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Upgrade the watchtower, explore the area in search of the gas. Yeah, well, we've been busy with that. Oh, what's this? Small campfire. Indeed, there are people here. Okay, so we get the people in. Nice. This is the gas search, but it's going to cost me 50 rations. But yeah, let's do that. Looks like the creature went off for now. So, looks like it's gone for a bit. So, I guess it wasn't too bad. But still, not a fan of it. Let's get a few extra houses. Because I see that we still have 26 homeless again because of all the new people that came in. It's mostly talking then, 10 to 40 minutes of driving and reversing in first gear. Mad. My other daughter, a flashback of me teaching her 2 years ago. Oh boy. You never forget your driving lessons and tests to do. Yep. Alright, another night starting. Hope it won't be too bad. I hope it won't be too bad. $21 wood. We still need a little bit more wood before we can build another house. 28. Ah, that should do. We need 20, and we can use that 7 for all the lights, so that should be okay. Maybe the next one should be this one. Another 50 wood. Then we get us another chop shop to get extra wood in. Or we should build one extra entirely in this area. That one. Just get a lumberjack. See, there's a lot of wood out here. Should get a lumberjack and then also a light, and then we have an extra wood source. That could actually work. See, we could build it right now. Problem is that right now we don't have the wood anymore. And we don't want to run out of wood. And we also need to build a light with this, not to get corrupted. So, search for the gas. The scouts were completely exhausted when the pressure sensors whistled after another sample. They didn't even have the strength to celebrate. They just marked off the square number on the tablet and dragged themselves back to the tree. Aileron has its gas now. Okay, so we found a place for gas. Apparently. That's good. It's totally covered in fog, but we found our place. Okay, okay. That's something. I will have to get at some point. I wrecked a brand new Mercedes on my second lesson. Now you're a real driver. Ooh. Well, luckily I've never been in an accident. I'd like to keep it that way. 20 and 10, yeah. We just so desperately need the wood. Let me zoom in so we can see where we're placing it. Right here. 30. So let's put a light with it too. And then hopefully we should be okay. Technology research, the Great Engineerum. Now we can't upgrade this, but we can already get the Scriptorum, and I think we might be able to build that with this one. So yeah. Oh, this was already a Great Engineerum, even though we didn't research it, I think. Let's check. We now have to do the Scriptorum, which cost us 25 wood, 12 metal, 5 gas. Okay, that's not too expensive. So we just have to accumulate a bit more wood so that we don't run out for the lights. Then we can already research the Scriptorum. Then we might also be able to get it at some point. And then when we do, basically right now, let's research it. We might be able to decipher some texts and find a weapon against that hideous creature. Well, that would be nice. That would be nice. The fog's getting more and more in the way and dense and annoying and stuff. So that is something we have to deal with. Search for gas. That's another 50. Well, you know, let's do that. Let's go ahead. Ah, they're building the fire here now. That's perfect. Let's put in guards. So, yep. Now we have the fire up here. That works like a charm. So that will keep these guys safe. And now that this is ready, we can give this a nice area to work in. For now, is those trees cuttable? No, so we'll just do it like this. And then put in as many people as we can to get more wood in. Another 120. That seems pretty efficient. I have to build a warehouse here too now, though, to make them really efficient, because now they still have to travel quite far. Warehouse is going to cost me, though. That's going to cost me another 50 wood. We should be bringing in significantly more wood now. Well, 5 an hour, so I don't know. We'll see if it's enough or not. Scouting party is ready. Okay. We have only 40 rations right now, so should not do that straight. Sky Road. Yeah, I was thinking that too. An air trail. Let me see. That's 40 wood and 25 metal. Well, we have the metal for it at least, and the wood almost. Wonder if we can go that far though. But we can also build on this side of the tree. So that could make the difference. I think we can just build it straight up to there. Yeah, that might be a very good option. We just need a bit of extra wood to be able to actually get this going. Actually, we have the wood right now, so let's see. Can we go all the way here? Looks like it. Yeah, we can get to there. Okay, nice. We'll see. Thanks for the tip. I don't know if they can actually use that to also transport resources. Loads. Yeah, it transfers loads. Okay, nice. Hopefully it'll do us any good. 45 trees. Let's get another upgraded house. Now we need a bit more wood before we do one again, because it's costing us 20 wood. 27. Ah, that should be able to do that. That's another 8 people that can live in a house. We have 15 homeless right now, but I think that's due to the building also. Yeah, so now we only have 3 homeless. That's better. That is better. Okay, is the gondola going already? Yes, nice. Oh, that's good. Okay, we are now researching the scriptorium. It's a very long research though, so to wait with that. We also already researched the gas extractor a while, the vapor station. Here's the gas. Okay, so the gas is quite far out. What we could do is just build it here and then tell them to work over here so that at least the building will be safe in the light. I think I'll do that. Let's build it right here so that it's safe from the thing, and then we can let them work in the shroud. That should probably be the best option to do it. Can you create safe passageway to and from the camps using fires? Yes, I think so. But usually they work in 12-hour shifts, so they should remain in their building all the time. And all the fires will cost us a lot of wood. So I'm trying to minimize the fires, because I don't want to use too many fires, so not to burn all of our wood. But yeah, I guess it's a bit of a trade-off. We made something of a trail here, except for this last part. Seems to be okay. And I don't have the idea that a lot of people get sick or whatever because they go into the shroud every now and then. So I think it's working out pretty well, but we'll have to see. This could actually be a good experiment then. We leave this here and we let them work in the shroud, and then we'll see. Side quest available. Gas shortage. Now, I'm not going to do those missions. I'm done with those missions. I'm a good boy now. That's why my kids are so good and my woman of 26 years. Nice. Lack of evidence. Oh, wow. I rode off my second car as a kid, a Ford Sierra with 2 liters race spec engine, but with a 1.6 rocker cover. I was looking at some crumpet and toothing her and then plowed into 3 cars at a zebra. Wow. Okay. Okay, well there's plenty of gas here, so let's tell them to work there. Let's max this out so that we get the most workers in there, so at least we get some gas out every hour. And then we'll see how efficient this will go. I'm interested in that. Let's build an extra forest house right here, so that we know we will be good for a bit with an extra house. 70 wood now, so I think we can really see the increase in wood that we're getting at the moment. I'm pretty happy with that. Air trail, this all we have. Do we have a solar extractor again? No. So we might as well go for a solar extractor again. To make sure we get some more solar. Hey, Donny Danger! Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? How's Joanne? 50 rations. Yeah, they can go. We have plenty of rations for that. What's this? Another 50 rations. Also more gas. Wow, lots and lots of gas. Construct an extension to the headquarters. Assigned to Felfida's headquarters. Use Felfida's ability. Yeah, so we should be able to unlock some sort of special abilities for our people. Which should be interesting, but we have to do the researches and all first for that. So one step at a time. The thing now is, we are at day 12. I don't remember fully, but I think around day 12, 13, 14 last time, we got into basically the end game of the prologue, and then we had to start over again. And I'm kind of hoping that it won't happen again. So that we don't have to start over again, but I don't know, you never know. So we'll have to see how that goes. What's this? Search for new metal source. Under a layer of loam lay the ruins of some buildings. The ancients were real jokers. They built the smallest, most unimportant buildings from metal. Ones they wouldn't mind abandoning. Okay, so apparently we found some metal again. Yep, there's metal scrap laying here now, so if we need more metal, we can find it there. Good, Patmos, how's you? I'm fine, thank you. Had a good day, did a funeral today, all went well, everybody happy. Well, you know, as happy as they can be, which was good, I liked it. And other than that, no, I got no complaints. But yeah, it was good, it was good. Okay, we need 60 wood and 30 metal once the scriptorium is done. Can we build another platform out here somewhere? Oh, we should be able to... oh, the council level needs to be upgraded, but then we can get bigger platforms. Which is also nice, because I believe they're covered for most of the shroud. So getting more platforms could be fun too. So how was your day, Donny? How's work at the university? Plenty of trees far away from the tree, but 268 left. Well, now they have 1,000 left in their range. 165 wood. That's probably the most wood we had in a while. So, because we are now not spamming houses and all, we have so many wood structures, we're actually getting enough wood out. I'm happy with that. Now I just want the research to go a little faster. Yeah, been a busy few weeks. It's been good, thanks. Ah, good to hear, good to hear. And how's Joanne and her work? Hope all is well. 2 squads ready for a mission. There are a few missions, but they cost so many resources. Well, you can send out one for 50 rations, but not too many more. Ooh, these scriptoriums should be ready soon to be built. Nice. Let's add the... Oop, I have to click in the right spot. Can we add the scriptorium? No free space. Ah. Oh, we've built the air trail there. Can I move the air trail? Okay, let's demolish the air trail. Then we can build the scriptorium, and then we build a new air trail. Oh, the demolishing goes relatively fast, so that's good. How's everyone's health? Okay, let's build the scriptorium. Proceed. Then we can build another air trail next to the scriptorium. Let's build that one. Ooh. One of the decoded texts warned of terrifying creatures from another world. No weapon could hurt them, and sorry, only the sun could drive them off. But when night comes, what then? We can focus the light from the sun seed. Okay. A device with a lens. That would be optimal, but our glass and steel cannot withstand such temperatures. The entire unit would melt within several minutes. The ancients used a special device to harness beams of the light for war. Here, look. Amazing! What an unimaginable power, an elegant marvel of engineering. But to find such a device, we will have to search every ruin of the ancients. That would take, well, close to 120 years. Not exactly, I have an idea, but we'll need some skywalkers. Oh yeah, but let's build a few skywalkers, like we have not got better things to do. Okay. At least we now have the ability to read texts and all. And we have to get the headquarters. How many? Oh yeah, we have plenty of wood. So let's research the headquarters. We'll have to get it in order to build certain buildings. So that's a start. Yeah, Joanne's good, thanks. Ah, that's very good, very good. She's still happy with her work? Build a building Skywalker Pier. I don't think we can build that yet, so... Probably have to research Skywalkers. Where can we see that? Longer air trails, third shift, Technobotica. Oh, you have the Tree Chewer and the Water Walker. I don't see a Skywalker. Oh, now this is unlocked. Oh, so these do unlock. They're probably not limited by the demo. They are unlimited by things we have to get. 90 wood and we can get the Skywalker Wharf. Will Elrond construct Skywalkers? Not every city can achieve that. The Ethnarch's ambition is astounding, and we won't disappoint him. The building of the Skywalker Wharf enables the potential of creating Skywalkers, and the modest shipyard is well within our capacity. Okay, so we have to build this, then probably the shipyard, then we have to make the ships, but then we can get some Skywalkers. Okay, well that's a goal to try and achieve at some point. But, you know, I'm already pretty happy that we are still around, that we still survived so far, and, you know, that's all not too bad. 216 people at the moment. They can find another group of survivors. That might be people that can do some useful jobs. We have this one now, but not the ideal people work in here, so it would be nice to get some handier people in there. Interesting, though, that other Skywalkers can get to this one, but apparently we can't use this for our own Skywalker. I don't know, feels a bit weird, but okay. Ooh, and another fire. Yeah, let's get some extra hands again. At least, let's try. Okay, so we used up a lot of the metal, which is good. That means that these guys can now actually keep going. We have good wood again already. Oh, I like the fact that we have good wood now. That works out. So one of the things I learned already in the game is just go for the wood straight away. In every episode that you do, make sure you try and get as much wood as you can, because it will help you out with all the researches and all the structures. So that's nice. I like that. Oh wow, look at this. The chop shop, we can get an acceptor. The optic acceptor receives the beam of the luminaris. Channeling its light to protect the building. Ah, so we can get protection for this. The plank cutter. When the plank cutter is constructed, the shop stops harvesting raw wood and begins sawing it into planks. Okay. Charcoal. When the charcoalizer is built, the chop shop stops harvesting wood and begins converting it into charcoal. Ah, so we can get some real choppers. And then also turn one into a plank cutter and one into a charcoalizer, probably. We can get a tree chewer. A walker that significantly speeds up wood harvesting. Cannot be improved to refine them. Cutter. Cutter that increases tree chewer efficiency. Reinforces shell that improves tree chewer survivability. Ah, so there are some serious upgrades on the way at some point that may really help to boost things even further. I like it. I like the idea that, you know, you can really upgrade your buildings and things will get better at some point. So that is really nice. Let's do the max here with regulars. Yep, okay. Side quest available. Metal shortage. Accept. Let's just try and see if we can get up to 100 metal. Storyline is getting better and better. Yes, it is. That structure, you have a landing pad for those contraptions, but to construct them you need the wharf. I think so. But I wonder if the wharf is really what's going to construct them, or that we still have to build another separate thing. But we'll figure it out. Kinda nice at the moment that we are actually figuring things out and not just know everything already. I kinda like that. I like to figure things out in games like this, and that's exactly what we're doing at the moment. And for now, we're pretty good with the amount of... ooh, fear increased. What happened there? I don't know. Okay, we're gathering resources. We still have to do the watchtower upgrades. Build a building. Skywalker pier. So we also have to get a pier. Build an expeditionary skywalker. Maybe we can send that out on missions and it will bring back nice resources or something. I don't know. We'll see. I really hope so. And we're already an hour into the stream again. Time flies when you're having fun. So thank you all so much for joining. Hope you will all have a great time here. And thanks a lot. I really appreciate you being here. Now this Sunday, I'm not sure yet what we're gonna stream. Because of course it is not a farming simulator Sunday. Maybe we can try out Blossom or some other game. Who knows? Still have to figure out which one exactly. There's another gas one. I thought this was also a gas one. Oh, this is metal again. That's 50 rations. And we... oh, yeah, everybody's eating, so we don't have those rations right now. So that's not gonna work. We'll have to wait. We are now going for the headquarters, I think. So once that is done, yep, we can get the headquarters. Do we have the resources for that already? No. That one, that one. 90 wood and 45 metal. Yeah, we have those resources. Ah, that's good. I like that, if we can get those resources going. Look at the wood now. We actually have a lot of wood now. We were short all the time, and now we have plenty. Although I think some of the researches will also get more expensive. Like this is already 90 wood, then we're completely, then it's completely gone. 75. Great Flame Guard. I also want to go for that soon. So much to do, so little time. Yeah, this is going pretty efficiently. 2 hours, and then we get the headquarters. Then we can start constructing those while we do the research for the Skywalker. By the way, if you hear some noises every now and then, the dog that we usually take care of 2 days a week is with us from today up until another 9 days, because his owners are on holiday, so he sometimes craves some attention, so he'll be like, stuff like that. So he usually is pretty tight to me. So he was with wifey and little one. My little one went to bed, and then I was already getting everything ready for the stream, and then he was just making noise outside my room because he really wanted to get in, and I had the door closed. So he's just walking around here right now and then laying down again and things like that. So we'll leave him be. 53 homeless? Where did that come from? Did we get so many new people in all of a sudden? Okay. What's this, by the way? There's stuff growing on the tree now. That's interesting. Okay. Solar crystallizer. Interesting. I think we have to do another research first. Let's go for that Skywalker Wharf. It's a long research though. 3 days and 8 hours. I think... yeah, 21 hours. 15 hours. Okay, that's better. That's better. And now we need to start building houses again. I want to keep the houses as low as possible so that they're close to their work. Can we build a house right here? Yes, actually. Oh, not there. Apparently. Okay, there is more places on the tree where we can build housing. Oh, we don't have enough resources. Oh, I thought we had a lot more wood. Oh, that's because of the research and the upgrade and the other house that we're already building. Ah, okay. Have to be a little bit patient. But yeah, we have to house these people, otherwise they get ill more quickly. And those that came in usually come in ill. So we have to heal them now. Which might take a bit of time. On the other hand, we do have a lot of different skilled people now. I should go over some of the later buildings that we've made to see if they actually have the right workers in them. Because it could be, for instance, the gas one, I think. See, this one still has not all the most efficient workers in. And now they do, so that's better. Let's check this one. Yep, that has all the good ones. Okay, well that's not too bad. And we're getting slowly some gas in. I like that too. This one has all the right ones, yes. So this is all good now. Then I think we can actually soon build some more houses here. It'll probably fit. We will just have to make sure that we get more wood in. And we have to keep our eyes on the rations. Because with almost 300 people now, we have to make sure that we keep getting enough rations, or we'll have to build an extra cookery. And then we will also soon have to do some research on the kale yard so that we can grow our own food. Because the soil and climate are comparable to those in the Sorago region, we may give the farmers seeds and tools, and the scientist work will begin once something grows. Raw food is grown in the garden. That's a good source of food, I think. So that might be one to get as well. Basically, we need all the researchers. I'm just kind of hoping that we won't get into another big destroying of our base soon. So that we can really work on making sure that we get some of those researchers done. Or maybe we can prevent our town from being destroyed. Nice that you have a lot of animations for people that are not really doing something at the moment, because we have a lot of 72 people without a job. You can see the different craftsmen. It's interesting though, because we have benches available and nobody's sitting on the benches. They're all sitting on the ground or just doing something else. They're not using the benches. Those are little things that I would love to see, you know, that you then actually see them sit on the benches instead of just on the ground. So, but you know, can't be too picky, I guess. Healing quarters. Well, they're healing people. That's good. Should be really busy with that. And we have another 23 wood. A little bit more. And we can build another house. House another 8 people. Let's go. Just need quite a lot of houses to house everyone. Yeah, we can't even build a house there, so You know, I don't know. Maybe we should build up here first. Let's go. 32, then once that one is done it will be 24. So 3 more houses and we should have housed everybody, but... Eight wood, 7 wood, come on. 9 hours? I thought they were already getting closer with the research. Oh, it's not even halfway done. Okay. Do we have everybody in? Yeah, they have everybody in. Okay. You can't see it, but there are signs freshly painted under those benches. That must be it, you know. Cannot be anything else. They must be freshly painted, otherwise people would be sitting on them. I bet you're right. Okay, well, day 13. We're getting up to day 14. I think that's already more than what we had last time in the first episode, so I think this is already pretty good. Hmm, 65 wood, so we can build a bunch more houses now. I don't think they can get down that platform there, so the further away we build from the main area, the further they probably have to go to work. So it might make sense to build the houses a little bit more down in the floor so that they're closer to their jobs. I actually don't know if people will actually switch houses. So if they work here and there's a house available and they live up here, will they then switch houses to here? I have no clue. I hope so. Just wait till the music gets dark again. Yeah, something like that. Fear's already getting up to 47%, so I don't know. I'm just happy that the crazy creature is gone for a bit. Hope it doesn't return soon. Probably now that I started talking about it, something bad will happen. The Shroud Tide was caused by pseudo-luminarchs. Yeah, something like that. Well, you know. As long as I can survive, I'm good. Ooh. Yep, fear just went up again. It's a big... 54%. Oopsie. We'll see. The research is almost done to the Skywalker Wharf, so let's hope we can build some Skywalkers. Probably have to do the research on them too, and then some other research and another research, but let's stay hopeful that we can quickly build it. Oh, we only have 35 wood now though, so we might have to save some wood first. Alright, Skywalker Wharf. Skywalker Pier. Now that's something, you research the Skywalker Wharf and then they call it Skywalker Pier. You know, get your lines, get your name straight. The pier is used as a slipway and berth for Skywalkers. From here they go on long distance expeditions. Okay. So, is this now the pier or the wharf? Because I don't see a Skywalker building anywhere else, so this is just the one. Okay, 100 wood. How big is it? Oh, wow. That is huge, and it needs a lot of space too. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we have to wait until we get the resources and then pick the right spot for it, but it looks like we have to probably keep all the area around it free for some extensions at some point, so that will be interesting. Now, we did upgrade this with a headquarters, and then we had a mission about that. Let me check. Assign to Valfidus headquarters. Heroes. Valfidus. Production buildings within range receive bonus in a 29% to resource production for 4 hours. Okay. Passive effect. Citizens with a job move 20% faster. And discount on the construction of the next building. Okay, let's assign him now. That's better. It was starting to feel like a parasite. What was? Messer, please don't say so. Dispense with the ceremonies. I'll handle general logistics and personally oversee the production facilities. Moreover, I'll make sure that the resources we've saved won't sit idly by. Even the most stingy quartermaster or supply manager will not refuse me. Okay. Build a metal collection post. We have to build another metal collection post. Okay. Now it says use Valfidus' ability. A discount on the construction on the next building. Yes, please. Because that means that we can get a discount on the pier. Now I like a discount on the pier. Out of the map grid. There's no necessary resource in the zone. What resource? What resource do we need? Almost looks like we have to build it here. Ah, yes, we have to build it there. Okay, there we go. This is a nice ability. So we get a discount. And it works. So now we got this cheaper. I like it. And this is production buildings within range receive a bonus of 29% to resource production. Also nice. Okay. Let's try to find another research while we wait. That's 100. This is 75. Cannot do the bolt thrower yet, so that's not working. Cooking without waste. This makes the things more efficient. Third shift. 8-hour shift. Well, that will make the people less tired, so that could work. Longer air trails. Technobotica. I don't know if we really need a third shift. I would like to get this one, though. So let's wait for that. 75 wood. We just need a little bit more wood for that one. Okay. So we have a very big headquarters now. Looks impressive and cool. So that's nice. Anything else? All we get now is the Council Fortress. Ooh. Okay, let's take a look at this. Because this is a big one. And it's halfway done now. The Skywalker Pier. Ah, we have the resources now for the Kill Yard. So let's research that. I wonder if you already found a fertile piece of land. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we did. So we might as well get that up and running soon. And start working on more raw food. And then we can also get one extra cookery to make even more rations. So I can use the scouts a bit more again. Oh man, it's all interlocking in here. So many things to keep track of. Wow, look at this. Okay. Let's max it out. There's a lot of people that go in here. Scout. Oh, I think there's like a bunch of piers and we can build a bunch of ships for it. And empty slot description. Ah, so we need empty slots to build Skywalkers. We can get an arsenal. Allows for the construction of combat Skywalkers. Skywalker Harbor. Upgrades the building will increase the number of aerial Skywalkers that can be built. And a cargo dock. Allows for the construction of combat cargo Skywalkers. Nice. So we need... Oh, we have the wood now, but we need a bit more because we need to save wood to burn away. In the lights, there we go. We can now build a Skywalker. Very cool. There we go. Will we actually see a construction going? I see it's already being built. I don't see a construction going, so... It's not like you really see them build it, apparently. We could get our first Skywalker up and running. Crazy will that be? Well, a few hours remaining, so we'll let them be. We have no more homeless. We have no hungry. We have a few sick. But that should be okay. Because 10 out of the 41 will be healed soon. This is just a lot of research for gas and metal and all. Which is nice, but I don't know if we want to waste the rations on that right now. Small campfire, let's go there. Although that's extra people, we already have so many people available. Let's wait with that. Let's just wait with that. What we could do, though, is upgrade a few houses already. So that we make sure that we will have plenty of housing space in case we do get extra people. As far as I've found out so far, I don't think there's any reproduction. So no kids being born and all. But I'm not 100% sure about that. So if you know more about that, please let me know. That would be interesting. But I don't really know about it, so I can't tell. When attacked, you have the Skywalkers manually, or will it go automatic? Questions. Yeah, questions, but very cool, because first Skywalker. For the first time in many years, a Skywalker has been built outside the Sorago shipyards. This will cost us serious trouble in the future, but now it's our chance to survive. This research shell won't help us to defend the tree. We need it for something else. It will become our long arm and enable us to complete Messer Falfidus' plan. Forward! Tarvin, do you remember what happened to Outpost Ignalis? It was destroyed under strange circumstances before Elaran. Why? The outpost compiled detailed terrain maps. If anyone knew where the ruins of the ancients could be, it was them. Gather the team. We're deploying. Dangerous? It's a severe shroud surge. A wall of fog reaching up to the sky. Keep them away from it, but we can't delay the flight any longer. Elaran is in grave danger because of the ghosts. That's true. Okay, what's happening? Ooh, a clip. Cool. There we go, I guess. Onwards to adventure. Well, this gives me time to take a sip from my drink. Oh, look at that. In the clip, we already have a kill yard. And we didn't even build it yet. Right, Radiants, I need to go. Thanks so much for being here, Donnie. Very much appreciated. You have a good one. Take care. I'm still looking forward to the day that you will stream some Hell Let Loose again. Please don't let us wait too long. We love you, stream Hell Let Loose. Okay, what's happening? Where are we? Bye-bye. Congratulations. Ah! We reached the end of the demo. Thank you for playing the demo of DarkSwitch. If you liked it, add the game to your wishlist and join our Discord. As a small team making our debut game, every bit of support and feedback is important to us. We'll see you soon. Way, we reached the end of the demo. That's very cool. I like it. Okay. I think we did pretty well. And, you know, this is their debut game. I think they're doing an amazing job. I like it a lot. It's very, very good. So, I'm happy with this. Very nice game. So thank you so much. And I think in 3 weeks' time, the full game comes out, and my game will be turned into the full game. So then we can continue this, hopefully, and we can complete the story even further and find out what happened to the little outpost, Ignalis, and whatever there is. After all this, my rating, 8.5. Agree with that, Rodok. Agree with that. They did a very fine job. So that's nice. Now, we are not at the end of stream time yet, so there is still something we can do. Interesting. You know what? I will be loading up some Planet Crafter. We'll continue that game, because that's what we played last time as well, and I don't want to get into too many different games. And then I think on Sunday we can do the Blossom game, and then we can alternate those two. So we can keep Planet Crafter on until we complete that, and alternate that with Blossom. And then I think in a few weeks, when this one really is in the release, we can play this again. So let me quickly just put you on the Be Right Back screen. I will be here though, all the time, don't you worry about it. And I will be loading up Planet Crafter, and we'll continue that for a little bit. And then, yeah, I think in a few weeks we can do the continuation of this story. At least I hope. I hope we don't have to start a new save and do the whole first bits again, because it takes quite a while, the game. So it will take quite some time to reach that point again. But I like the game. It's a very well done game. Alright, let me see. Load up. And there we are. Planet Crafter. Are we positive or what? We are. We are. But hey, they deserve it. I mean, they did a good job, so they deserve it. Here we are again with some Planet Crafter. Let's finish for another 40 minutes so that we have at least 2 hours of stream. We're getting very close to insects. That's nice. We have this up. We can now see where the patches of... Yep, we can see where these patches are. That's good. I like that. We still need to take stuff for a pod every time, though. So let's do that. Let's bring stuff so that we can build pods all the time and beacons and all that stuff. Then we also need to bring stuff for... no, not tree bark. I wanted this for a storage. And then we're going to go on... It says super alloy. Why did I see that other stuff? Okay, that's good. We have food and water. I think we have to visit the lower side of the... let me get some water outside because that's free. The lower side of the big tubes to put in that... the big dome so that we can put in that fuse. Because with that fuse we can, I think, fully activate it all. I'm just thinking that... Where are my fuses? Right here. Is this filled up? No. Okay. Let's sort it. I don't think we have another one at the moment. No. Agreed. It's done well. I hope for the devs it has a great future. Me too. Me too. So yeah, we'll get into that as soon as we get back. For... Oh, we have the teleporter now. That's even better. Let's just teleport to the big dome. Okay. I'm going to fly down to put this into that machine. And then soon enough we'll be going back up again. And we're going to the... to some new areas where we can dig up some stuff and get rid of it. See, now there's 2 in there. We just need 1 more and then that's all done. Now we already checked all of this, so there will be no more... things that we really need. Oh, there's some stuff in here. Nice. Probably have to rearrange the base a little bit to get that all going and go well. There could be some chests hiding here and there. It could actually hold one of those. Oh, wow. Look at this. I think if we drain the water out of this, it'll be even more interesting. Oh, this is all osmium and stuff. So yeah, I think that's what will happen if we activate the machine again. That all of this will be gone. At least I hope. So we'll see. For now, let's just go back up and go to a new place. And do some digging of stuff. I think a few more streams and we should really get close to the end of this game as well. And I think we have had a lot of fun with this game. But at some point it's also good, you know, to figure another game out again. So we'll see. Let's have that come down. This is also a pretty elaborate base. It's just a big base, but it's so nice and big and cool. I like it. Okay. Now we have to go here to go all the way up. This will take a while before it is down. Look at that. Very nice and neat and big and cool. There's the platform. There we go. Let's go this way. But yeah, I'm impressed with DarkSwitch. It's I mean, some elements of the game are not really mine. Like, I'm not a big fan of all the creepy monsters and all that stuff. But as long as it serves the story, I'm okay with it. And so far, I think it it's not really harmful right now to the story or anything, so it's not too bad. Okay, this is set to get in. Okay, that's good. So it's not too bad, but I would just like to see it go, but hey, that's me. Okay, let's go that way. Because on the map, there was still an area there that was contaminated. But yeah, the city building is interesting. And I just like to see what they will do with like free building and all. Will there be a mode where you can just, you know, build on the tree, have fun, and stuff like that? Or that you still follow the storyline, but you disable the creatures? You know, what kind of options will there be? I'm also interested in that. There's a chest still here. That's cool. Let's pick it up. Ooh, wow. That's a pretty valuable chest. Now, out here there should be some stuff that is still toxic. Ah, ooh, whoa. That looks like a whole base. Ah, that's pretty neat. Okay, you know what? Let's build our little base here. Get a door in. Set up the storage. Okay, let's tell them to bring the stuff. I'm going to put a beacon up here. This all we can send away. Let's build a beacon here. And then this will be our work area. So this is where we're doing the work now. And then yeah, let's get in. Let's start getting rid of all the crappy stuff. Put it in here. They can take it out. We'll probably find a few chests as well that we can take. Ooh, lots of good resources here too that we could take at some point, I think. Oh, wow. Oh, there's goo up here too. This looks like one of those launch pads. So this is like a survivor base that was actually built relatively far. Can we get up here? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, cool. Nice. Wow, look at that. That's pretty big area. Okay. That's not bad. It's keeping your attention. Yes, that game really keeps my attention, so that is really good. Ooh, wow, look at this. Lots of nice goodies. Especially, like, I am, as you all know, really not a fan of scary games and all. And even with it being a bit scary and ghost-like and stuff, it still really kept my attention, and I still want to play it. So that basically is a sign that it's very well done, because otherwise I would have already abandoned it a long, long time ago. So yeah, they did a great job. There's nothing else to say about it. That game is doing a great job. I really like it. Okay, let's go. Keep going, and then we'll see. Plenty of stuff out here to take. Probably also some stuff to destroy where we can get the resources home that we might use. There's also goo out here. Not really. We get up here. Oh, there's goo here too. Oh, there's 45 goo here. Well, let's get in here. Ooh. Look at this. This is like a small miniature. That's cool. Okay, let's empty these out. There's something in here? No. Let's open up the doors to the next level. There we go. Oh, we can even go up here. Wow, there's so... Oh, here's another one. We needed that one in the dome, so that's good. I have to fly back now because we can't build in here until we get rid of all the goo. But I'm going to keep that one so that we can bring it to the dome later on and activate that last place. So you know what? I'm putting this in here. This is not for storing any other stuff. It's just for storing this that we want to keep, for the stuff that we want to keep. So this can all just go. They can pick it up. All the drones can. I'll just build another one of these so that at least we can store a little bit more stuff. But yeah, that's for the drones. And then now we can continue. If you're curious for what is the next thing. Yeah. But also, like, they're not overdoing it on things. So it's not overly scary or overly creepy or whatever. It's just, you know, it's okay. It's nice. It's fun. That's already a thing. Like, wow. Ooh, there's a chip in there that we can use to build another big storage. So that's good. There's something in here. Spacesuit. Okay. What's up here? Oh, more stuff. Something we can tear apart. Well, there is another blueprint chip here that we have no use for. The message. Are we sure we can trust Sentinel Corps with this kind of research? I'm glad they're funding us, but I find it hard to believe their true motives. Who would want to go to a desert planet and try to terraform it all alone, no less? Their brief seems more interested in economic aspect than the well-being of their famous colonist. I'm not even sure we'll be able to develop the technology needed to terraform an entire planet anyway. Well, that's quitter talk. Oh, I can't take these posters. I wish I could. Oh, there's something in here. Fertilizer, mutagen. Okay, it looks like we got everything from this upper level. Do need a zip of water, but otherwise we're good. We have a little bit of room left, not much. Water bottle, yes. There's another. These are compartments and all for animals and stuff. Okay. Interesting. Can take this apart, so there's not much we can do, except I can open these up. Which is also good, but we don't have the supplies to really take it out. Okay, so we've checked out these two bases. This is all good. I guess we should just dump our stuff again and then continue our search here. Looks nice. Throws a pizza into the oven. Didn't have dinner yet. Ah, then you should definitely throw a pizza in the oven if you haven't had dinner yet. Come on, you need your food. Okay, let's get one of these. Let's build another big storage here. That can be emptied out by the drones. And then put all the stuff in there. Oh, there's so many nice goodies right now. Then we'll put this one in here. Once we get another super alloy, we can build another one of those big storages. Alright, let's go first now for all the goo, so that we get rid of all the goo. That will make sure that we don't have to go out because of the toxicity, which I think will also be a good thing. We can check this out later. Oh, there's stairs and all. Oh, you know, while we're here, let's just take it. Here's another miniature thing. Another message. Planet Crafter briefing. Your mission is to conduct advanced scientific research in order to develop a range of technology that will enable the terraforming of an entire planet by isolated individuals. Oh, this almost sounds like the starting planet of the game. That's probably the story. Ooh, another miniature. I love that. I would love to have some miniatures of this game. Ah, we are now on the upper level, I guess. There's another stairs. Oh man, there's so much stuff out here. Ooh, we found another super alloy. Very nice. Still have a little bit of room for stuff, but now we're filled up again. Let's get down. Let's go outside. Let's dump our stuff. Very, very fast. So what pizza did you get? Let's dump goodies in here. Let's keep... Oh, we already have one circuit board, I think. But I'll quickly check. Let's keep that one. Keep those two. We'll build another big storage here. You're gonna get so many resources out of these places. It's just fantastic. And I mean, we didn't even get it all yet. We just got parts of it, so... It's very good. There is still 13, 12, 11 pieces of goo. So let's try and get those out now. Let's get up here. We can slowly check out the whole place once the goo is gone, so... I don't think this is all of it, so there should be a few more pieces left. 60 meters away at least. Okay, we have been up here. There's no more goo here. There's no goo here. Doesn't appear to be here. Ah, it's up here. It's up here. Yep, we cleared out the whole space. Okay. Good, 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 good. Now let's do it a little bit more methodical. So we'll start here. We can take that apart. We can take that one apart. We can take that one apart. So let's just try and get whatever we can from these areas. There's something behind here that we might be able to get or open up or... Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay. We have been up here and emptied that all out, so that is done. And we follow this to here. And there's nothing here that we can take or open up or get stuff from. Then, ooh, there's a chest standing right here with more nice goodies. So let's take that. There's another chest out here. Wow, man, there's so much stuff here. I can actually ditch some metal because we don't need that. We have so much already. Let's get rid of this stuff. I know it's controversial, but cabbage on pizzas are good too. That's true. I don't know why it's controversial, and I don't really care about what people think, if they think it's controversial or not. If I like it on my pizza, I like it on my pizza. Who's somebody else to tell me anything about that? Let's keep that water for a bit. Okay, that's it. Now we need a chip again to build another big storage, but that's okay. Okay, let's go. Can we take some stuff from this rocket? Sometimes you can open up rockets, but apparently these we can't. Okay, well, that's okay. We've been up there. Oh, here's another chest. No, can't get in there. We can get up here, though. Yes. Okay, let's get in here. Start to search the place. Oh, there we found another one of those. Oh, these are empty. Did I empty these out already, or are they just empty? I guess they are just empty. Oh, that's just metal, which is interesting, but we don't really need it. We can always dump the metal if we want to. Okay, so this appears to be emptied out now. We got all that is in there. Oh, there's some more stuff out here. Oh, you know what? We can actually build a platform now. Put on a locker. And get rid of all the metal, for instance, and all the regular resources that we have on us now. Let's drink a water. Let's have a bit of food. Put in some of the other resources so that the drones can come and pick it up. Okay, there we go. Then let's go over here, I guess. Although we have been here for a little bit, but we did not fully try and empty it all out. So let's continue with that. Had homemade steak and tater pie earlier myself. Nice, nice. Well done. Guess we know who loves some good food. Okay, so this is empty, this is empty, this is empty. Let's go even higher. Higher and higher. Okay, there we go. There's another message out here. Sentinel Corps asked us this morning to begin testing to send a first potential candidate. After conducting a few interviews, we selected a candidate. I'm not going to lie to you. It looks like a suicide mission. I'm confident in our calculations and technology, but there are so many parameters to take into account. Probably true. Not anything to destroy here or open up here? Nope. Okay, what's in here? Ooh, more goodies. Well, this didn't work out. Must be something good in here if they put up so much stuff. Okay, what's in here? Oh, well, it's okay, but nothing special. La 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 la. Okay, so we emptied out that whole area, I think. So by the looks of it, we took care of this whole base area. Can't take apart those pieces and anything, so that's not working. I don't think there'll be anything behind here or something like that. So, you know, except for like a mushroom, but our inventory is full. We took all of this. So yeah, I think this area is now done. This is another nice area. And it looks like a great way or place to actually build a base. So that's actually pretty interesting that they decided to build a base there. Okay, we need to keep 2 food, 2 water. All the rest can go. And I'm going to bring that one. And then we're going to fly back to the dome. Because this is the last one we need to activate the dome. That's pretty nice too. Oh, another chest. I'm a big hoarder. I just take everything. Ooh, another chest. Yay! Is this a growth one? Yeah, growth multiplier fuse. Okay. How's this water doing, by the way? Is this already cleared? Yep, 100 out of 100. Nice. So we should be able to take care of this one. Yep. Good. That's another thing we still have to work on. Get the water and all cleared. But we just did another area and fully cleared it. So that's a good one. Still have some stuff on me. But I think we might just make the drop down. To activate the whole machine and see what it uncovers. We have a pot down here too, on the 2nd level, I think, so we can always go there for some oxygen. Okay, there we go. Let's see what the water does. See, it drops quickly. Oh, wow. Really uncovers the... Ooh, oopsie. I guess we have to be careful with that. That might sting a bit, or burn. Actually, now that I think of it... Oh, here's a stairs, probably. Ooh, gold chest! Hey, gold chest! Haven't seen many of those yet. Oh, I think there is no goo down here, so we can build down here as well. Yes, we can. Okay, you know drones? Come flying in. Let's keep this. Do we have one more? No, let's keep that one. I need to keep the water, but this can all go. We have one more super alloy. We can actually build one of those big storages again. But hey, this is a start. Here's the stairs up, so that's good to know. Let's for now fly around a bit, see what is down here. If there's anything else that's good. Ooh. Found another base. Sort of. Here, far from scrutiny, they'd love to make us forget our humanity, our hopes and destinies. Whatever happened in the past, we are still humans. We should be allowed to dream at night. We won't live like scared animals forever. If you think the same, if you yearn for something else, for more, for a future, join us. You'll find us under the rocky trees. Like rats, we've lived in sewers. Search there. The rocky trees. Okay. So apparently we're going to find survivors under the rocky trees or whatever. I don't know. Where are the rocky trees? I mean, sounds like the Rocky Mountains, but it's probably something different. Now, this is a big cave. I saw something red up here. What's that? Oh, pulsar quartz. Pulsar quartz. Woohoo! I am always looking for pulsar quartz. However, we need to get going. Do we have the stuff for a pod on us? I don't think so. No, there's no resources down here. We have to get back up, otherwise things might get bad. Because we'll die, which is not really supposed to happen. At least, I know some of you would enjoy that, but I won't. So we're not going to do that. So let's just get up. And let's get one more level up, and then we should have a pod, I believe. Luckily, this won't take too long. We here have no Guinness, so we're local beer. Ah. There we go. Let's get into our pot for some air, and also to drop some of our goodies. And then we might just go back to the home base and figure out some more storage of goods and all there, because we have to do a bit better with that, I think. Because there's a lot of stuff that simply won't be picked up at the moment. So, yeah, let's go do that. Let's get back up. Get back to the home base for a bit. We'll do a bit of work there, and then it'll be 15 minutes, and stream will be over soon, I guess. It's interesting, though. I mean, I wasn't really expecting the whole demo to end all of a sudden. So, I wasn't expecting to play any of this. I'm really into the DarkSwitch now, so it's a bit weird all of a sudden playing Planet Crafter now. But, I mean, it's a nice game, but I was in the whole vibe for DarkSwitch. But it's nice, and I think it's just for a demo that they... I mean, they listed it as a demo. It's pretty big and elaborate, and very well done. Imagine what the full game will be like. So I don't know, I have to see about when the actual release day was again, and what I have to do then, but... this could be one of those games that could be interesting for like a marathon stream or something. Haven't done many of those yet, so that could be something to do a little marathon streaming for that. Let's dump this so that they can take care of it. Because, for instance, for the quartzes, we had quartz out here, but it's completely filled up. So I think we should get the different quartzes and start to store them separately. So we have pulsar, magnetar, solar, quasar, and blazar. Let's start storing that. Pulsar quartz. Only store in here pulsar quartz. Okay, we get magnetar quartz. That way they can actually bring in those quartzes. And then we get blazar quartz. It's the blue one. Yes. And then we get quasar, I believe. Yes. Quasar quartz. There we go. And then we need another storage for solar quartz, I guess. Let's put this one on supplying for now. Let me get some more storage space. And some super alloy. Now we are getting super alloy out of the super alloy mine, which is very helpful. 6 hours out of a demo is pretty good, I think. Well, especially since, you know, it has a lot of content in it, basically. I was a bit surprised, actually, with how much content there was in it. We got to do a lot, I think. And I wonder how much more time they expect the base game to last, you know? So, this is called Cosmic Quartz. Yeah, I forgot the name. Because, you know, maybe the full game will last like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 hours, something like that. It's interesting, especially for a city builder, to last that long. That's pretty special. Okay, let's take some of these quartzes out and start deploying them myself. Here we have the Cosmic Quartz, and the Solar Quartz, and that quartz, and the Magnetar Quartz. Looks like we could still use some extra drones, because they're not really getting to it yet. Yeah, do we have a drone? We don't have a drone rocket yet. That could be something. I have that on one of my other worlds, of my own, where you can actually see where the drones are, and then you can see where they fly all the time, and that is pretty helpful. A drone visualization rocket. Yes, that's the one that I want. That's the one I want. Woo, woo, woo. One super alloy rod. One engine. And 2 of these. There we go. Because this will be helpful to see where the drones go all the time, what they're doing. Oh, there's trees popping up now. And roots and stuff. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Didn't expect that. The drone visualization rocket. There you go. See, now we can see the drones on the map. So now we can see that like they're all going to the dome base apparently, right here. Probably because of all the stuff that we dumped in the dome. We can see a few are here. Some are going all the way here, which is taking them a long time. Probably for the super alloy. There's none going to the tungsten and all. So those are things that can help you see where they actually go to. Demo was 6 hours. Full game will be 8 hours. That would be quite sad if that actually was the case. But I don't believe that. Alright, let's start working on some tungsten rods. How are we doing here? Are they still busy with this? Oh, we've built all of this, but I've never set it up. Should probably put this in some form of supply. Purification capsules, yeah. Plastic polymers, yeah. Ah, so that's why these are not emptied out, because we didn't really tell the drones to do that. Okay. Because now they can keep working, and that should be helpful. Okay, this is now being done. That means that the tungsten will be emptied out, and then the drones can come in to deliver new tungsten at some point. And that might also be going on with like iridium, uranium. Yeah, we can probably build a ton of rods with some of these. So let's see, can they do another one? I don't think so. Nope, so let's set it to iridium now. Start to deploy iridium. We can also see they're now really delivering some quartzes, so they were picking those up now from distant areas, which is also a very good thing. That means that we just get more of that. So sometimes you just need to, you need to make space. Like here, we have so many fuses that we can't even store them all. So that might be a good moment to... do we have the space for that? Yeah. To build a separate one for other fuses. Now we won't be using the fuses for anything else. This one can, by the way, be this, because we're not using that one yet. So I think we can build 2 separate ones for fuses now. So that all the fuses will be stored here next to each other. That's sometimes, you have to sometimes move your stuff around a bit. So we'll call this one fuses 1 and fuses 2. And then this one, how many fuses are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that go in fuses 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that go in fuses 2. That way, we should be able to store all the fuses again. And they can also start picking them up from the other places where we have them too many. Because there will be Skywalker Exploration Expedition. I think so. There will also be combat Skywalkers. So that'll be a thing. And, so there will be a lot of interesting stuff, I think. Let's get some extra drones now. I think there will be a lot of extra stuff. And I mean, even the tech tree was already pretty big. I think we're at a super alloy again. Yes. So we still had a lot of tech to do. But yeah, the biggest thing I learned from the game is not to go easy on the wood. Invest all of your stuff in the beginning on as much wood as you can. And then you will be able to build a nice tree and keep things going and all. If you don't, it doesn't look very good. Ooh, lots of rain. Hey, Body Shot! Welcome in. Welcome in. And I guess it's the 21st at your place, so happy birthday with the little one. I believe it's her birthday today. Okay, let's get a few extra drones out. And immediately they fly off, so yeah, we needed those extra drones. I think we're done now though with the drones. Let's go ahead with some more iridium, or is that done too? Nope, that's done too now. Let's now do some uranium. Oh, this is good. That should help them to empty out some stuff. We're on our way to breathable atmosphere now. Yes! We can actually see it already because the mask that we wear makes us use less oxygen. And when it is at maximum use, it's at minus 1.9. And now it's down to minus 1.5, meaning that there is more and more air in the breathable air, so that it doesn't have to filter that much anymore. So that is very good news. I like that. Okay, let's see. We only have 1 plant rocket and 2 purification rockets up. That might be one of the reasons why things are not going so fast. Let's see if we can get a few extra rockets going. It's Marty's birthday today. Well, happy birthday. Amazing. Yeah, which ones should we try? Probably all of them. 1, 2, 3. I can only do 3. Pressure, heat. Let's do plant, oxygen, and insect, I guess. Let's try. See if we can do 1 each, at least. We do need some super alloy for that, though. We have 3. We need 4 for if we want to do 3, but we'll see. Let's get some tree bark. We need different mutagens. 1. We need a bacteria. Bioplastic tree bark. 2 tree bark. We need a fertilizer. Where did I put the fertilizers again? Right here. Fertilizer 1. There we go. Then we need a Lerma seed. We also need the engines, of course. 1, 2, 3. Tree seeds, plant seeds, Lerma seed. There we go. Oh, look at how many plant seeds we already have. Also way too many. What if we just keep 1 row each? I think that'll be sufficient. For now. Yeah, let's get rid of some of the plant seeds. Then we get the osmium rod in this case, and we can send this one to make more osmium rods. And then we need bee larva. 1, 2. Oh, we are filled up on stuff. Let's empty it out for a second. Let's be careful with the Lerma seeds because we needed 1 of those. These can all go. These can all go. These can all go. And those can go. Now we have room for the bees. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can at least send out 3 rockets. That will speed up the whole terraformation. So that's good. That's good. That's 1 booster of 1,000. Get up. So I can build the next. There we go. That's 1,000% booster. Now we need 1 more super alloy to get that last rocket into the air. Did they deliver that super alloy red? No. But we should be able to just make some super alloy. Yes. Alright, now we got it. Put this into tungsten. I keep forgetting where it is there. You're welcome. Just hope you all have a good birthday. For the little one. Yep, seed spreader rocket. Off we go. The faster the terraforming goes, the better it is. But I think we did quite well now in terms of storing some stuff a little bit better, getting some other things in. I think that, yeah, they brought in some fuses from all over the area now. So that is good. They're not really taking care of all of these, but they will at some point, I guess. Well, at least the empty ones and the energy ones all go in fuse 1. The drones are just so busy all the time. It's quite crazy. Let's see, can we do some more explosive powders? We probably need... Oh, they already brought in a lot of iridium again. And how are we doing with the sulfur? Also very good. Okay, so we can get a lot of explosive powders going. And then we can probably build some extra drones again. And I love to build more drones. Oh, I'm actually quite sad that we reached the end of the demo for DarkSwitch. I wish we could continue. I mean, it was fun. I'll post it in Discord, but I think it was like April 13th or something that the full game releases, so we'll see. Why are we not making drones? Oh, super alloy, of course. Yeah, it's always the same. It's always the super alloy. Oh, I saw one flying off this way. There we go. Might have to get a few extra mines for super alloy, because giving me a hard time. All the super alloy. We got 8 though, so it would be nice if we could also get 8 drones then. 1, 2, 3. They should now start exchanging this, I think. Yep, 4. 5. We'll let them run for a second. I have to ditch the aluminium because we have too many already. Let's get rid of it. What do we have here? All the eggplants and all. That's okay. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Okay, got another 8 drones. And there they all go. So now if we look at the map, we can see the drones are pretty busy. Flying all the way around. They're also now going to this area. See, this one might go to the tungsten mine, actually. They're all going here. They're now really going into different areas, emptying out storages. So that's exactly what we wanted. So that works. Okay. Well, that actually does the trick for a bit. We got some good stuff ready now. Alright, well, it has been past 9, so we have hit the 2-hour mark. Since this was a DarkSwitch stream and we just did this for a little bit because we had to wait for DarkSwitch to, or we completed the demo. We will wait with this for another stream. I think on Sunday I might try our Blossom Seed of Life that I was so kindly given. But no guarantees yet. I still have to look it up. I bought it and played it for 10 minutes. It's interesting. And I died a couple of times, so we'll have to see how I can really do when we get to it. For now, thank you all so much for being here. It was a blast. I had a great time with DarkSwitch, and we will get back into it as soon as it releases. I would just like to thank you all for being such amazing friends. I mean, we just have so much fun on the streams. At least I have so much fun on the stream, talking to all of you, knowing all of you. I'm very grateful for all that we have together, and yeah, I really appreciate you all for it, and I can't say that enough. You're all very special people. So thank you all so much. I hope you all have a good weekend. If you're celebrating a birthday, have a good time doing that. If you're doing other things, just take care. Stay happy, stay healthy. And then I would love to see you all Sunday evening for hopefully another fun stream. Thanks a lot, and I will see you all later.